So I've got the self-tacker disconnected. That's the sheet for the self-tacker. I've just replaced that with a single line just to basically put a wrap around the headsail while it's furled, and then cleated that off onto the bow cleat. So the furl is ready to go. This thing worries me that that's going to be too thick for the sleeve to get past. But that's what I'm here to try. So I've got just one sheet on the storm tube going back to the cockpit, just so you can have a look at the sheeting angle. And at the tack, I've just put a couple of shackles. My understanding is that that's not correct, that the tack of the storm jib should be higher to create better vision, and also to keep the sail in the wind when you've got a fair sea running. You don't want to lose the wind down in the troughs and lose steerage. But this is just for the sake of experimentation, and I'll try and get something better to attach the tack later on. And I can tell that the way this is flaked is a problem. But I haven't attached the halyard yet, so that's alright. So this is the top of the sleeve. I'm just going to slip that all the way down. Be better off leaving this undone, so I don't have to have this unflaked sail in a 80 knot howler. And hang on. That was stupid, wasn't it? I have to go the way up now. Too much for my brand new zip. I thought that's why the end was loose, so you could split it like a sail bag, but never mind. Oh, come on. See here that the sailmaker's sewn a bolt rope. Actually, I think that was, no, he's sewn that on extra. He's also redone the eyelets, so that what that means is it gives us a second form or method of attachment onto the forestay if the sleeve fails, which is nice to have. Alright, finally got the zipper undone. So, come back up here now. It's worth saying as well that this storm sail was bought second hand and was actually off 34 foot, and this boat is the 43 Hanse. So it's actually a little bit undersized, but most people I spoke to said that undersizing storm jib's not too much of a problem, and for the price that we got, it's definitely worth it. So that goes around there, and I was told to line up the two black lines. Just like that. That is tight. Damn it. That is too tight. Far out. Well. Definitely not going to go past that. So what I'm experimenting with now is, I know this isn't going to work in the field, but well, at least with the self-tacker anyway. We've got another couple of genoas which just have the ring on the clew, and they'll furl up nice and tight, so we'll be able to use this with those sails, but it's really the self-tacker that's going to be the one that's most likely to actually be up in the event of, you know, needing to get down to a storm jib. We're not really going to have our number 1 or number 2 genoa up preceding a storm if we're doing things right. So anyway, this is just for the sake of seeing how it looks. I've just attached a long line to the zipper, and I'm hoisting using this spinnaker halyard. Should only go a certain percentage of the way up the forestay, so the angle of pull should still be alright. So it's going to get fatter as it goes down. Sure looks like it. Just imagine this thing flogging like crazy. Nope. Bit of a gust, just when you put the sail up. Not want to go around that. Just crank on a bit of halyard. need too much. That is not a terribly good sheeting angle. Get rid of this tail. Lower. I guess if the sail was further up the forestay, that wants to be there. If the sail was further up the forestay, that sheeting angle might be right. The car all the way forward. Gosh, not very big, is it? That is a bummer. He's so close to going through. There we go. Going to be a pretty bad pressure point there though. Let's drop a bit of halyard. And try bringing that tack up a bit more. Let's see how fast that. Maybe I'll unzip again. too far. Better shading angle. Too tight. So anyway, looks like that sleeve, we either need to adjust the sleeve or we need to take the sail off the furler and use the groove and the bolt rope. But that completely defeats the purpose of having that sleeve put on that we just did. So now we need to try and get that recut. Too big's probably not a problem. Too small, problem. So that's that. Storm tube on a Hanse 430.